Well, welcome to the Mirror Best Friends YouTube channel. Thank you for watching. Alright, this is part 2 of a 4-part series. Alright, so I would like to give a disclaimer here. Actually, 2 disclaimers. Disclaimer number 1 is that this video is not going to be a tutorial video. This video is just going to explain certain concepts. And disclaimer number 2 is that this video is going to be a rarity, or this video series is going to be a rarity, and it's probably not going to happen again because there's a lot of planning that has to take place before I do these types of videos. So yeah, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and do a gym commentary for you. Alright, so we're going to start off with the first gym. I have Team A. Each team is in the description and the YouTube description box, so feel free to take a look at the description box if you want to know what team I'm carrying. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and battle against Roxanne first. The first gym leader, we're going to go we're going to do numerical order 1 through 8. So there we go. Alright, so what do I do here? So Roxanne is going to kick up a sandstorm, and here's what I'm going to do against Roxanne. Roxanne, I'm going to do Surf Spam. Starmie is going to faint. No problem. I can easily deal with both party members at that range, and there's a likelihood that Roxanne is probably going to use full restore. So while she's using full restore, might as well do a DD, because this Salamance has Brick Break, and I don't think Roxanne is going to really appreciate that. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do Surf. Alright, she does not do full restore, which I'm very surprised that she did not do full restore. No problem, I'm going to do DD anyways. And then I'm going to pretty much go to town on her team once I get my DD set up, alongside with my pal Star of Doom. Alright, let's see here. Let's see. Amistar. I feel almost like saying OnStar. Almost every time I say OnStar, it's like OnStar. OnStar is like the service that GM has, and you press the button, and it's like there's like a navigation person, and they track down your car, and if there's an accident, they call the police and stuff. It's a wonderful service. GM has that on their car models. So there we go. Free advertisement for General Motors. Alright. General Motors did not sponsor this video, by the way, if you're curious. Yeah, alright, so let's go ahead and go back to the gym battle here. So, yeah, Brick Break. I'm gonna do Brick... Actually, I'm gonna do Brick Break on Golem. Because I'm afraid of rocks. There we go. Golem should be dented there. Oh wow, that Brick Break did a lot. All right, so Golem is gonna faint here, guaranteed, and Amistar is gonna stay around. All right. Ooh, I don't know if that Salamance is gonna survive. It does not, but no problem. I have a Zoom Roll, and the Zoom Roll has superpower, so I should be good. So. Huge power! There we go. Kabutops is going to come in. Kabutops. Now, what am I going to do here? I'm going to probably... I want to do Superpower against Kabutops, and then I'm going to do Thunderbolt on Amistar. Amistar, I'm going to do Thunderbolt, and Amistar is going to faint. And then Superpower, I don't think Kabutops is going to appreciate a Superpower to the face. Weak armor. Something tells me that Kabutops is going to faint really quickly. There we go. Kabutops is going to faint. And what's the last Pokemon here? What is the last Pokemon that Roxanne has? What is the last... And by the way, I see what Nintendo did there. Roxanne. Rock type. There we go. That's a pretty smart. That's a pretty smart name by Nintendo. All right, so Waterfall, no problem. Aerodactyl's a very easy Pokemon to handle. For me, anyways, it's very easy. I have a lot of things I could hit this Aerodactyl. 3 ways a Sunday. I have a lot of things I could hit this Aerodactyl. And even if that my Starmie faints, I still have Waterfall. And even with -1 attack, it's going to still do a lot to Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl has some very brittle defense stat. It is a very brittle defense and special defense stat. So there we go. So I was able to knock out Aerodactyl. And grr, again, I've lost. Okay, so we're still going to continue with Team A when we go to the second gym battle. Alright, now let's go ahead and fly over to Dewford. That's going to be our next location. By the way, if you didn't watch part 1 of my gym leader commentary, I went ahead and threw in a sponsorship over to the development team of PokeMMO. You may wonder how I get around, without an HM slave. Well, I go to the gift shop, and then I go to Okarona's, and I bought every single Okarona. So 2 reward points is $2 US. So feel free to contribute to the game, and you and other players like you can pay for the development team. So please do that. As the mayor of PokeMMO, I would encourage you to be a good citizen of PokeMMO and at least chip in every now and then, just because the devs rely on your funding to keep the server running. Alright. So Leader Brawly. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look. Primeape probably has Choice Scarf, so I'm not gonna mess around with Primeape. I'm gonna go directly against Primeape. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a Psychic here. I don't know if Hitmontop is gonna switch, so every now and then he may switch into a Dark type, which is why I did not target Hitmontop in particular, because I was nervous of that happening to me. Alright, and that's since I knocked out my Hitmontop, as you can see by Team A, I have actually the rest of my gym team is physical, so and Salamance is mixed, but the other 2 are rely on physical attack. So I'm glad that I knocked out Hitmontop, because Hitmontop can't intimidate those 2 Pokemon anymore. Alright, so Machamp has been knocked out here, and I'm going to go ahead and do a Thunderbolt. And this should do a decent amount to Sableye. Sableye recover with the Stratusberry, and the Foul Play. Ooh! Oh, alright. Hitmonlee. Alright, let's see what we can do with Hitmonlee. And I'm going to do Thunderbolt against Hitmonlee, just in case Hitmonlee has Focus Sash. I don't know what this Hitmonlee is equipped with. There we go, Focus Sash. Thunderbolt. Hitmonlee has some very frail special defense. It's a very frail special defense stat. So I kind of figured that there would be a likelihood that Hitmonlee would have a Focus Sash. So I'm going to do Psychic here. And after this, we're going to be finished with all the fighting types. And then all we have left is Sableye. Alright, so I can transfer my Thunderbolt over to Sableye. I don't know if Thunderbolt's going to be critical or not, but there we go. Alright, so there we go. Alright. That's pretty good. Alright, so Sableye has been knocked out, and then we're going to go ahead and swap over to Team B for gym battle number 3 against Watson. Alright. So we're going to be right back. Actually, let me go ahead and recover at the third destination. So we're going to be right back. Please stay tuned to the Mayor Best Friends YouTube channel for further gym commentary, for further gym leader commentaries. Alright, we are back, and I am ready for gym battle number 3. Alright. And when you go to this gym, there's a likelihood that he's going to carry around an air balloon, with most of the Pokemon. So let's go ahead and take a look here. So Jolteon and Zebra Strika. I like saying that name. Zebra Strika. There we go. Zebra Strika is floating in midair, thanks to the air balloon. And meanwhile, while I'm waiting, I can go ahead and do Earthquake, and I should be able to knock out Jolteon. And then I'm going to go ahead and let Charizard set up the sunny day. If Charizard faints, then I have a Salamance that can easily do Flamethrower. All right, so Hidden Power should be kind of effective against Dugtrio here. All right, so now both Pokemon are carrying around air balloons. So now I get to do this a dual Rock Slide and Heat Wave at the same time. So now both air balloons. All right, so Zebra Strika has avoided the attack, and now both Pokemon are probably going to faint. Manectric is going to faint, and Zebra Strika is going to faint. Alright. And that's why I like to have the Sunny Day, because Sunny Day does kind of help I feel almost like Charizard is like the janitor sweeping away Pokemon, especially with the Heat Wave. Heat Wave just pretty much sweeps away those Pokemon. More Pokemon here, and Raichu. Let's see if Raichu's carrying around an air balloon. No, it's not. So I get to do Earthquake. So you got to watch the chat box to see if they're carrying around air balloon. It's always nice to kind of scroll up and see what it was carrying, because in the battle, before a battle begins, the battle does disclose that you're carrying an air balloon. So the Pokemon is carrying an air balloon, so that's a nice luxury. We're going to still carry around Team B here, because Dugtrio has that wonderful ability, Arena Trap, and plus Earthquake is a spread move, and Charizard is a Fire Flying, so I get to do two spread moves at the same time. So let's go ahead and go to the 4th gym, and we're going to go ahead and look at the portal. Oh, wrong portal. Oh, man. Yeah, so let's go ahead and go here, and then we're going to go... both of these portals, it doesn't really matter which portal you go to. Alright. And then you go up here. Now it matters what portal you go to. You go to that portal, and then you go to this portal in the middle, and then you go to this portal. And then you go to this portal, and you're at the gym leader. So there we go. All right. I went here for, I don't know, a few years, so I kind of know what portals to go to. So I'm kind of used to it. All right. So Torkoal and Houndoom, are they carrying a air balloon? No, they're not. So I get to take full advantage of them. To be like, hey, Earthquake, I can knock both of them out. Houndoom is at a knockout range, unless it's carrying Focus Sash, which it is, and I get to do Hidden Power, and I should be able to finish out the Houndoom. By the way, Charizard's Hidden Power is Hidden Power Ground. I do disclose that in the description of the video. Alright, so there we go. Blaziken is going to come in. Now, Blaziken, I'm gonna do Earthquake here. And I went ahead and did HP Ground just in case if Flannery does full restore. So there we go. I just want to double target the Torkoal. So Hidden Power is going to make Blaziken faint here. Typhlosion. Alright. And Charizard. I want to do Heat Wave here because Charizard may carry a Focus Sash. I don't know what this Charizard is carrying, so I don't want to risk it, so I'm going to just do Heat Wave. Alright, so there we go. So I hope Heat Wave hits Charizard. That's my initial target. I want to hit Charizard. If I hit Charizard, I'm going to be pretty happy. Alright, I'm pretty happy now because Charizard fainted. And Typhlosion fainted. Typhlosion flinched, so I'm really happy. So now I can just do HP Ground and I can do Earthquake. And I'm pretty much done with this battle. So there we go. Darmanitan. Yeah, Darmanitan is finished. And there we go. Alright. So the 5th gym, you know, I've recently been trying out Team B here. This is Team B with Charizard and Dugtrio. And I thought to myself, you know, Team B works really well against most sets that Norman has at the 5th gym at Petalburg. So we're going to try that again. And if that doesn't work, then we're going to do Team A. But Team B worked really nicely, actually. Team B worked really nicely. But you got to be very wary of the Slaking. Slaking hits very hard. So be very cautious as to what move you do. And be careful of Spinda, because Spinda has Teeter Dance, and that means both of your teammates are going to be confused. So there we go. All right, so be very careful of Spinda if Spinda's around. All right, Kecleon. Kecleon is a very easy Pokemon to navigate. So, all right, so Slaking, be very careful. And my advice to you is to do Heat Wave and then Earthquake, because you want 2 spread moves here. And I pretty much forced Kecleon to not switch like it usually does. Alright, so Heat Wave. I hope that Slaking can't handle my Heat Wave. Which it can't. Which is wonderful, because Slaking hits really hard, and it would have been a pretty tragic day for me if it actually was able to pull off a move. Slaking has an insane attack stat. Let's go check that. Because most of Norman's sets have a Slaking, so it's very useful for you to know what attack stat. Alright. Wow, the attack stat is maximized as 160. I don't think you want to mess with that. Oh, it's just kind of a gut feeling of mine. I don't think you want to mess with the Slaking. Anyways, let's go ahead and go back to our gym battle. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do Earthquake, and Earthquake should knock out... actually, Earthquake and Heat Wave together should knock out Lunatune. It would be... Linoone. It would be nice if it knocked out Blissey, which it does, which I... Wow, I'm really happy today. I am so happy. I'm just overjoyed. I'm truly overjoyed. This gym run is doing really well. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and do Earthquake, and Earthquake is a kind of a good spread move. It's kind of guaranteed damage. And Sawsbuck is grass type, so that's why I'm doing Heat Wave here. Heat Wave and Earthquake work really well with each other. You know what? I really like Team B for gym team number 5. So if you ever if you're ever at Norman's gym, use Team B. Team B is awesome. I used to use Team A, but but now I use Team B because Team B is just awesome. I love Team B. Team B is just absolutely awesome. And there we go. All right, so gym team. So 6 through 8, we're going to use Team A. So we're going to go ahead and take a temporary break, so that way I can switch up my team. We're going to be right back. Please stay tuned to the Mayor Best Friends YouTube channel for further gym leader coverage and commentary. Alright, we are back, and we are at Fort Tree City. Alright, where every single house here is a hut, which I kind of like. It actually is natural. I kind of like this look. You know, I once took a picture of Leoroto there, so yeah, that's I have very interesting memories here at Fortree. Fortree is a really beautiful city. I took a picture of Darkshade when he was here back when the sprite customizations were new. Sprite customizations 2.0. And I still like them. I really like the sprite customization 2.0. It really does feel natural. I like the new sprites. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk to Wanda. I hope I pronounced your name correctly, Wanda. Alright. You're challenged by leader Wanda. Or Winona. Winona. Alright. So let's go ahead. Alright, so these intimidates won't matter to us. But what I am going to do is that just in case if this Gyarados has a focus sash, I'm going to do a double Thunderbolt. Alright, so Gyarados does not have a focus sash. Man, I'm having a really good day today. And I'm going to go ahead and do Thunderbolt on the Skymarie. Skymarie's probably do Sp Atk, but you know, it probably has Power Herb, so it's probably it probably doesn't need to charge up. So Sp Atk is going to hit instantly. So Miss Q Rain is going to intimidate me. And since Skymarie is going to be continually doing Sp Atk, I'm going to do Thunderbolt on the Miss Q Rain because I feel like I want to knock this thing out first. I want to knock out this Pokemon first before I move on. Skymarie is not going to do the Sp Atk, unfortunately. It's just going to do a Rock Slide. Alright, no problem. I'm going to do Thunderbolts. And Honchkrow, if Honchkrow has a Focus Sash, I can easily destroy the Focus Sash. He does not have the Focus Sash. That means the next Thunderbolt is going to go directly to Skymarie. So, there we go. A pretty good day today. Wow. Symphy! Alright. 2 Thunderbolts knock out Symphy. And as for Altaria, Altaria should be knocked out with 1 Ice Beam. 1 or 2. Maybe 2, but I think 1 could do it. 1 could do it. But we'll never know because I need 1 Thunderbolt to knock out Symphy, and then we're going to have another Thunderbolt hit Altaria since Starmie, the first Starmie has a Choice Scarf, so you know, so it's kind of forced to do a Thunderbolt first, unless Sp Atk knocks out that Starmie, which it does. And now we get to know: is Ice Beam an OHKO move? If not, I have an Azumarill with an Ice Punch, so don't worry, I can knock out this Altaria either way. So let's go ahead and do the drum roll. Dun, da, da, da. And it OHKOs! There we go, because it's Dragon and Flying and it can't handle an Ice Beam. So, there we go. That kind of reminds me of a Dragonite. That Dragonite can't handle an Ice Beam unless it has the ability Multi-Scale, or unless it has a Focus Sash. So, there we go. Dragonite and Salamance as well. So any Dragon Flying type Pokemon can't handle Ice Beam. And same for Flygon, by the way. Flygon can't handle it either. Alright, so there we go. Let's go ahead and go to the Psychic Gym. And this one, I like to go here first rather than up there. Some people like to go up there, but it just takes slightly longer. Because I want to set this green tile thing up. 1, 2. So what that means when I port there, I get to go there, and there's a gym leader. So I like to get this part done first, and then I'm going to go ahead and get part 2 done, which... you know, I just do this by muscle memory in game. I do this by muscle memory. It is, for me, is really easy to figure out this pattern since I've been doing this for, I don't know, 1 or 2 years when I've been doing gym runs. So there we go. The game has grown so much. The game has really grown so much in the past few years. Man. Full disclosure, I was a YouTuber before being elected as mayor of PokeMMO, so you can check me out at Roy Rogers News. I am a news reporter for PokeMMO, so feel free to check out my work there. Alright, so Tate and Lisa. Alright, I remember a lady in high school named Lisa. Unfortunately, she was deaf, but she was really nice. She was really nice. We got along with each other. But yeah, man, I just felt so bad for her. She was deaf, but she was able to get around in life. She was able to get around, so you know, good for her. Good for her. There we go. All right, so Slow King has been knocked out. All right, I'm having a really good day. Bronzong is gonna do a not so effective move. I don't know why it wants to gyro ball, but okay. Trace. Alright, so there's my natural cure. So now you all get to know if I'm ever paralyzed or if this Starmie ever has a status condition against it, no problem. I just switch in and out and then the condition is completely cured. So I'm going to do Thunderbolt here. I'm going to pretty much gang up on this Gardevoir. Since this Bronzong has proven to me that it has nothing to hit me pretty hard, but Gardevoir probably has something like a Thunderbolt, so I'm a little scared to keep that thing alive, or to keep that. I'm very scared to keep that Pokemon alive, and that's why, because of that. Light Screen, not really such a big deal because the rest of my team are all physical Pokemon. So there we go. Oh boy, my Azumarill is going to have so much fun against this Gardevoir. I like saying Gardevoir with an accent. So instead of saying Gardevoir or Gardevoir, I say Gardevoir, you know, with a nice accent to it. All right. So, anyways, yeah. There we go. Bronzong is paralyzed, and now Gardevoir's brother, Gallade, has come in to the rescue. He's come in for the rescue, and I'm gonna target it. I'm gonna target Gallade. And this is the only Pokemon I can actually use Psychic with and do neutral damage with, so I'm going to take full advantage of that. Plus I'm going to do Waterfall, and Gallade is not going to like that so much. And Bronzong has proven to me that it can't hit me that hard, so I'm just going to keep this Bronzong here until the end of the match. I really have no reason to knock it out now. I really have no reason. I like to assess my threats, and then if a threat is not good enough to knock out, I just say, hey, you know what? This threat is just not worth my time. So yeah, so I do Waterfall there, and wow, Parahacks 2 times. Thank you. I really appreciate it. All right, this is great. Yeah. There we go. This is the first time in our gym coverage that you get to see a gym leader recover with a full restore. Which I was, you know, I was expecting that. I was expecting the full restore because it was paralyzed and it was at the red and the Pokemon there. When a Pokemon is at the red and, you know, when it's paralyzed, gym leaders, they usually do a full restore. So yeah, alright, so now I can knock out Bronzong. Since Bronzong is the last Pokemon on the field, or in the field, I can pretty much knock out Bronzong and that would be okay. Alright, so I can do Waterfall, and I should be able to knock out Bronzong from that range, and I knocked out Bronzong. So, game over for Lisa and Tate, or Tate and Lisa. Alright, so, let's go ahead and go directly to Sootopolis. And Sootopolis has a very interesting ice puzzle. You're going to see in a moment. But the video may take slightly longer, but I want to walk it rather than running it, because when you run, then you can only go on each ice pad once, and if the ice pad cracks and if you break down, or if you break the ice pad, then you're going to have to do the puzzle all over again. So let's just walk for for this gym. Alright, so be very careful. Follow my footsteps here. So we're going to go here, 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 here. Okay. And then we're going to go here, 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 here. All right. There we go. Here, 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 here. I'm going very slow here, so that way you can be able to remember the ice puzzle here. DOA. He may not be filming, so that's why he's running rather fast, because he's not filming. He's not showing the whole audience here. I have a whole audience behind me. You all are my audience, and I'm showing you all how to do this whole ice puzzle, because some of you may have trouble figuring out how to do this ice puzzle. So I want to be slow here, so that way you all can memorize the pattern. All right. Also, full disclosure, I did not use Team C, so I might have that team listed anyways, but I did not use Team C. Although in the Unova coverage, we are going to use Team C. Alright, so I'm going to do Thunderbolt on the Lapras, because I know that Lapras has Thunderbolt here. So, and then we're going to focus on Vaporeon afterwards. Alright, so this team I think is rather easy to do coverage on. Let me tell you why. Because this team is self-explanatory. So Lantern is here. Lantern actually has Water Absorb. It doesn't have the usual Volt Absorb. It has the Water Absorb. So I'm going to do Thunderbolt here. And I'm going to try to knock out Vaporeon. Vaporeon I'm going to knock out just in case if Lantern knocks out one of my Starmies. I don't want to take that chance because I don't think Salamance is going to appreciate an Ice Beam coming from a Vaporeon. Alright, so there's a Thunderbolt. And Jellicent. I'm going to try to knock out Jellicent because Jellicent is just a really, really big jellyfish wall. And I want to get through it as fast as possible. Jellicent is kind of easy to navigate with. So there we go, Jellicent I'm going to knock out here. And I'm going to let Lantern knock out this Starmie, and then I'm going to go directly into Dugtrio. And I know that an Earthquake is going to make my Starmie slightly in danger. I know that it's going to put my Starmie slightly in danger, but, you know, I don't really care about my Starmie being slightly in danger because I want to knock out that Lantern. That's really my goal here. I want to knock out this Lantern. And I'm going to try to etch out the Kingdra. So I'm going to do Psychic against the Kingdra. There we go. Put my Starmie in kind of a bit of danger, but, you know, I just want to knock out the Lantern, which I was able to do. And what is the last Pokemon here? What is the last Pokemon? The last Pokemon is a Mantine. Alright, I can tell you this, Mantine is not going to enjoy itself because I'm going to do Rock Slide and I'm going to be doing Thunderbolt. And Mantine, with that 4x weakness, is not going to like that, plus a Rock Slide coming in. So, yeah, Mantine is not surviving that. Alright, so Mantine has been knocked out here. Alright, very well then. One has been defeated. Alright. So, on that note, let's go ahead and sign off here. Thank you very much for watching this Mayor Best Friends self-help publication. This is part 2. Stay tuned for part 3 of our self-help coverage. PokeMMO Mayor at your service. Oh yeah, please comment or subscribe to my channel. Like or dislike the content that you see here. And this is the Mayor Best Friends YouTube channel signing off. PokeMMO Mayor at your